Hello, here's Goldie. Welcome to my very first manifesting video with the title of Manifesting Like a Champ. Just change a word. I want to talk with you about this hyped issue of manifesting. I have actually some experience with it. The yellow footsteps here on the picture mark this beginning. Step 1, I take today. So it's my videos, this one at least, is more to hear. You can do that while doing something else. It's a stand picture today. I'm getting better, I promise, but today it's a stand picture. I'm so curious what you will think about my first steps and will be so grateful for some positive comments and likes of you. In the last months, I rediscovered my old books like Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, like Ralph Waldo Emerson, Dale Carnegie, and so on. Another thing I discovered, the tons of YouTube videos on this topic. I could not and cannot believe how many people, mostly actually without any education in psychology and maybe also other things, talk about this and influence people. In my opinion, many of those videos and contents are really confusing, yes, even contradictory. And quite some leave you out there lost, feeling like a moron that doesn't get it, whereas the speakers seem to have it all. Sure, with our clicks, no wonder. Well, then I thought back in my life, which is not so short. There were quite some great things I really manifested, so to speak. Sure, I lost my track by some really bad things that happened to me and got lost in depression after the awful death of my mother. But I evaluated what worked out good and what not and why. Unlike many other teachers on YouTube, I have several university degrees. I don't want to brag with it, but it's a fact. And on top, some extra educations in psychology, like in TA, means transactional analysis, and NLP, and so on. On top, I'm a believer and have the greatest expert and teacher in all of this ever, the Almighty God and His Son Yeshua. I won't apologize for that. They're great. So I guess you are in quite good hands on my channel. And I think I have insight in things and subjects that are hard to find and worked out anywhere else. So I think this will become your favorite channel, and I, Goldie, will be your manifesting queen. We will find another word for it, but until now, let's use that. On top, I will offer you cheap workbooks on Amazon for just some few dollars or euros, so you can get on your own track, maybe with your partner or children, and understand yourself better and manifest better. For me, this was my very first step, and it was necessary, I can tell you. Sure, I know that many here on YouTube teach that this is not necessary, that the main thing is you manifest your desires. Lucky of you that I'm not a youngster, but I'm almost 60 years now and have a lot of life experience, business experience, and development knowledge. I don't want to mislead you, because what does it help you if you win the entire world? That means, in our today's words, manifest every desire you have, but maybe lose your soul. That's not the goal, I guess. And I can tell you that there is a high probability that this bad stuff will hit back, like it hit back me. I wanted to suppress all of that too, run away. That was too hurting to face it. It is like a pile of hurting dirt you cover with glam, but underneath it is working and someday exploding when you are not prepped. Sure, you can be different. I hope you are. I wish you. But life has got some rules, some laws, so to speak. Like also one is law of assumption or law of attraction. And one of the big laws and rules is that one of seed and harvest. Of cause and effect, of sins and punishment, and so on. I think many of your YouTube teachers on manifesting, although they are not so bad, many of them are not too bad, but many are too young, and many did not, until now, go through really total hard times that are really existential. So let us look with an alert eye on those things. Let us try to know them and then build a great life on a good, stable ground. Okay, my golden darlings? So here my first piece of manifesting and knowledge. Watch your words and watch which words work for you. This is really, I wrote it down, but I didn't realize it's 4 words with a W. Watch which words work for you. Gosh. If I may, I would love to give you some little homeworks until the next video, which is going to be a funny one. Please make a list of all your negative words you are using on a day. List it on a notebook, put it on the kitchen counter, on the desk. Like the awful F words, for instance, like words like shit, curse words, negative statements, gossiping, talking bad about some people, etc. Make this list for some days and then look on this pile of dirt. When this comes out of your brain and body and mouth, my dear ones, what must be in there? What huge piles of dirt do you host? Then, after having had a close look on your list of dirt, then cross out at least 5 bad words and promise yourself to not use them anymore and find an alternative for it. I'll give you a short example. If you often say F you, you know what I mean. Say instead, hey, hey, hey. By F you, you actually put a curse on somebody. And if it's your children, oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is totally negative and it is trash, and you're outing yourself, and that's a really, real pity. You're outing yourself as trash as well. By saying, hey, 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 you show still some respect for you, yourself, and the person. It's neutral. That would be a huge progress. So look at your list, find alternatives, and stick to them. Second, another thing about words. For me, the word manifest is not positive. I don't really like it. It's so technical. And I'm on the search to replace it. I haven't found a good alternative for it, but I think in the direction of, instead of manifest, blessifest. From blessing, you know. What do you think about my new word? Because I'm sure, you know, words have powers. And if you believe the Bible, on the first page, the Almighty God made this world with words. Let there be light, and there was light. Bang. And I think if I find the right power word, or maybe you, that really works for me instead of against me because I don't like it, things will accelerate dramatically. What about you? Please write in the comments what you think about it, what your favorite word would be, or maybe you have already one that is really golden for Goldie. I'm so curious. My next video will be a real funny video about what manifesting really is. I thought out a funny scene for it. And what manifesting really is, how it works. So if you subscribe, you get a good laugh as freshly as it comes out on YouTube. For now, I, Goldie, say goodbye. I wish you some golden hours and days until my next video comes out. Goodbye, my dear ones. Bye.